Alright, fucking try this again. My other one was pretty good, but I guess it's all for naught. Fucking 19 minutes too long, I guess. So, if you're watching this now, the only thing I'm guilty of is caring too much, trying too hard. So, my first power rankings coming on my birthday, pretty appropriate. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I should have had it like 3 or 4 times by now, but what are you gonna do? So I guess we'll just hop into it. I'll try and keep this quick so this fucking works. Last place, love this guy, but gotta give it to Boss Hog. Kind of a questionable draft a little bit. I mean, but you've been killed with injuries, which is too bad. I mean, Jackie Battle and Robert Turbin are your starting running backs, so that's probably not good. McFadden and Mike Vick, you can pretty much pencil in to get hurt every year. So, you got to think about those things. But, you got a couple good tight ends. Maybe you can make a trade. So, good luck with that. Number 11, prior champion. Pretty spiteful name. But, you got to get in where you can. You know what I mean? A little sad that you're this low, Jimmy. It's usually fun having you in the hunt. I know you've been able to give us a couple shots over the days when you were on top, but not this year. A couple bad injuries. You drafted some unproven guys that didn't pan out. I like the prior pickup, so maybe he ends up being a little better next year than Kaepernick's been so far. But do I have notes? My notes for you just say maybe next year. So at this point, I think that's basically what it is. So we'll go to number 10. Fucking kid's been annoying me all year. Mike. Mostly because he hates Gio and he called him gay. Even if he is gay, he's better than your fucking Jarvis head. So Mike, what do I got? I like your receivers. Got some good receivers, but your Patriots, Ridley and Brady, unfortunately, haven't been playing very good. But I think Brady's like 13 points a game so far, so that's pretty bad. Steven Jackson comes back, and I think Ridley's going to start playing. You might have a shot to make the playoffs, but I got you. I think you pissed me off, so I put you 10, but you could probably be as high as 7, so... Anyways, we'll go to 9. Bobby underdogs. I got. Yeah. You could have been a little higher too, Bob. You got a pretty good team. MGD's been really bad. Spiller's been really bad. I think he's going to start playing. I don't know what's going on with that. He has AIDS or something, but I hope he starts playing good so Fred Jackson can sit down. But poor management overall. I think you didn't play a defense one time this year, so you're pretty much on notice. So just clean it up a little bit, Bob, all right? Number 8, we got Wool. Just not a lot of depth, Wooly boy. I miss you, though. Let's go get some vodka shots and strippers soon. But AP, I like Eddie Lacy a lot. Aaron Rodgers should pick it back up. You have no third running back, let alone any depth there. I mean, LeGarrette Blount, but I don't think he's going to probably end up putting up that many points this year. So, maybe look into trading AP for a couple pieces. I'd probably give you Noshawn Moreno and probably like Isaiah Pede for him. So, just hit me up. All right, speed this up. 4 minutes. 7, I got my mans, ROC. Des Presidents, pretty good squad. You needed a quarterback. I think you picked up Blocker. It was a good sneaky pickup. Hurt. You should have put him on your IR. That's why they had that position, but you just dropped him. I think he's only out for a few weeks, but Flacco's averaging I think 11 a game, and when that's your starting quarterback, is not very good. And I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick's the answer there either. Tried giving you Romo 40 points last week. Dez is your man, I understand, but, every once in a while you got to give up some value. Bean, learn how to trade Bean. Other than that, Powell's been working out. McCoy's a stud. Anquan's good for 10 a game. So, if you can figure something out for a quarterback, maybe some Cam Newton, I think you probably make the playoffs this year. So, number 6, just kind of annoying this year. Bean. I like it. I'm glad you're in the hunt this year. A little too high on your players, I think. Fred Jackson's been nice, 5 yards of carry, but Spiller's their franchise player. I don't think you understand how it works. They're going to give him the ball when he's healthy. They didn't pay him this money to have Fred Jackson, who probably is going to get hurt within the next 2 weeks. You forget about that. He gets hurt every year. So you're really banking on him. Joik Bell, last 2 games, has been struggling with Bush back. So, Cruz has been kind of boom or bust, obviously a stud. Frank Gore has been pretty good, 11 a game. But I don't know if you have enough big-time players to make a deep run. But, definitely make the playoffs. Bennett's not that good either. He had 1 good game, so chill. I think he's averaged like 6 points a game besides that 1 big week. So he's really not that good. All right. 5, Jerome, we had you a lot higher at the beginning of the year. I think that trade wasn't the smartest thing. You bailed on Foster pretty early and let Morris go. So you really have no depth at running back anymore. I hate your receivers. Torrey Smith's been having a good year, but your receivers are like all the players that I avoid. Larry Fitzgerald, Dwayne Bowe. Bowe was supposed to have a big year, but no, not working out. You got Graham, which is nice, but you're hurting at depth. So, and Stafford's made of glass, so I don't know. You'll be in the hunt, but you're going to need some luck. Number 4, both these brothers Grimm, fucking Geary boys. Whatever his name is, Sandy Hook. Trade worked out for you. Otherwise, I would have had you at probably 10th where Mike Brown is. But now you have really good running backs. So where the fuck are you? Quarterbacks suck. Dude, Romo, get over it. He fucking puts up points. I think he's like 3rd or 4th in fantasy this year. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. You just don't like him. But Russell Wilson pretty much sucks. So, good running backs. Hopefully that gets you through. Alshon Jeffrey's been stealing all fucking Brandon Marshall's targets. So, hopefully that stops. Number 3, Gruffins. Good squad, like a squad. Chris Johnson's been pretty bad, 8 points a game. Maybe he picks it up, but at this point, I think that's pretty much who he is. Big play, home run hitter. Reggie Bush has been a stud. Hopefully Lamar Miller gets it going, because other than that, you don't really have a third option. Percy Harvin could come back. Not crazy about Colston. Randall Cobb's a stud, so you got the quarterback to take you the distance this year. So all about the matchups, Yeah, I hope Breeze breaks his leg. Number 2, I'm gonna put myself there, even though I definitely like my team the most from a depth standpoint, but I don't want to give Skriko any firewood for this week's match. So I'm going to put myself as the underdog this week. Solid depth. I got 4 solid running backs. Noshan's been really good for me. Gio, I still think he's going to be the starter within a couple weeks. Doug Martin's been a little sketchy, so hopefully he ends up being as good as I think he is. But, let go a good quarterback. But I think Romo and Cam, between those two, I'll be able to survive that hit. Now my receivers are studded out. A.J. Green, Brandon Marshall, Vincent Jackson, Julius Thomas, probably the 3rd best waiver pickup this year behind Jordan Cameron and probably some other nigga. So, yeah, just pretty good squad. Skriko, obviously, you're number 1. You're going to have a tough one this week. Manning's going to need to get you another 40 like he's been doing every week, because not that crazy about your team. I love Marshawn, but D'Angelo Williams is your second running back, and your third running back is Jonathan Stewart. So that's really not going to help anyone. Wes Welker's been a monster. How's Reggie Wayne done? Reggie Wayne has been pretty good. That's pretty much your wide receiver 2, James Jones. So, I can't deny it. Most points scored in the league, right in front of me. So, I think it'll be a good week, but I do think you're going to lose this week. If you want to put another 40 ounce on it, we could throw something down. But, all right, 10 minutes. Hopefully this is fucking short enough. You fucking assholes. Sorry, I'm not a computer whiz. I would have done something cooler, but I'll do it next time. Within the next 2 weeks, I'll be doing this again. So get used to it. Peace.